dates back to several centuries, Spain has been the focal point of plenty of dynasties, empires, and kingdoms. Today, with an amazing football scene, a booming economy, and being the largest country in southern Europe, Spain gets millions of tourists every single year who come just to get a glimpse of some of the most amazing natural and architectural wonders present in the country. So let's take a look at some of these wonders and see what makes them so spectacular. Number 1. Alhambra. Present in the city of Granada, Spain, the Alhambra is a beautiful palace and fortress complex that showcases the rich history and cultural heritage of the Islamic world in Europe. It was basically built in the 14th century by the Nasrid dynasty, which, by the way, was the last Muslim kingdom in Spain. The complex features stunning Moorish architecture, including intricate stone carvings, ornate tile work, and serene gardens. The complex also includes Generalife, which is a breathtaking garden and summer palace built for Nasrid sultans. If you are interested in history and architecture, then this palace complex is a must visit. Another interesting activity to do here is to visit the Mirador de San Nicolas and enjoy breathtaking views of the Alhambra and the city of Granada from the Mirador de San Nicolas viewpoint. Number 2. Sagrada Familia. The Sagrada Familia is a majestic and iconic cathedral designed by the legendary Catalan architect Antoni Gaudí. It was Gaudi's most ambitious project, which he worked on from 1883 until his death in 1926. Interestingly, even after 130 years of being under construction, the cathedral still has time to reach its final stage and is expected to be completed by 2026. Present in Barcelona, the cathedral's architecture is a blend of Gothic, Art Nouveau, and Catalan modernism styles, featuring intricate stone carvings, stunning stained glass windows, and towering spires. Some of the notable and jaw-dropping features of this architectural wonder include the Navity facade, which has intricate stone carvings and stunning glass windows. Similarly, the Passion facade is a more austere and dramatic part of the cathedral, featuring sculptures and carvings that depict the Passion of Christ, and this whole thing is made even more fabulous with the interior columns that are designed to resemble trees and the stained glass windows that filter the light and cast colorful patterns on the floor. So if you're ever in the city, make sure to visit the cathedral early in the morning or late in the evening, when the crowds are smaller and the light is more golden. Number 3. Prado Museum. Located in Madrid, Spain, the Prado Museum is one of the world's greatest art museums, showcasing an extensive collection of European art from the 12th to the 20th century. With more than 8,000 artworks on display, the Prado is a must-visit destination for art lovers, historians, and anyone interested in exploring the rich cultural heritage of Europe. Now, there's no doubt that there are hundreds of significant works that you must see, but there are some that make this museum even more special. Take Las Meninas, for example. Considered as one of the greatest paintings of all time, Las Meninas is a masterpiece of Spanish art that showcases the artist's innovative use of perspective and composition. Similarly, the Garden of Earthly Delights by Bosch is another masterpiece that features a fantastical landscape filled with strange creatures and symbolism. So if you are in Madrid, make sure to take a guided tour of the Prado to gain a deeper understanding of the museum's collection and the history of European art. You can also attend a range of workshops and activities, including art classes, lectures, and much more. Number 4. Camino de Santiago. Camino de Santiago, or also known as the Way of St. James, is a centuries-old pilgrimage route that spans across northern Spain, finally leading to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela in Galicia. Now, this iconic journey has been a testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and human connection since the 9th century, attracting millions of pilgrims from around the world. The path is actually dedicated to St. James the Greater, who was one of Jesus' 12 apostles and whose relics are said to be buried in the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela. Today, it has been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1993, with many people coming for religious purposes, whereas some from a more historical point of view. One important thing to remember is that this pilgrimage route isn't actually a one single route. There are actually 2 to 3 different routes, all of which start at a different point, but end at the same location in Spain. The most popular route actually spans over 780 kilometers from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in France to Santiago de Compostela in Spain. There's another 610 kilometers route from Lisbon, Portugal to Santiago de Compostela. Number 5. Parc Güell. Located in Barcelona, Spain, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a must-visit destination for anyone interested in architecture, art, and nature. Parc Güell is another one of Gaudi's master creations and was designed between 1900 and 1914 as a public park for the city of Barcelona. The park's design represents Gaudi's signature organic architecture style, featuring curved lines, irregular shapes, and the intricate details. The iconic dragon stairway, also known as the Salvador Dali staircase, is one of the must-see attractions of the park, including the hypostyle room. So make sure to take a guided trip of the location and enjoy the breathtaking panoramic views of Barcelona, the Mediterranean Sea, and the surrounding mountains offered by the park. You can also have fun seeing several street performers, musicians, and artists showing off their skills on the street. Number 6. Mezquita Cathedral de Córdoba. Right in the heart of Córdoba, Spain, there's a breathtaking Islamic mosque cathedral that showcases the rich cultural and architectural heritage of the Islamic kingdom in Europe. The UNESCO World Heritage Site was built in the 8th century as a mosque during the Islamic rule of the Iberian Peninsula. In the 13th century, the mosque was converted into a cathedral with the addition of Gothic and Renaissance elements because of being a center of attention for 2 different kingdoms with 2 different religions. The Mezquita Cathedral de Córdoba features a unique blend of Islamic and Christian architectural styles, with intricate arches, columns, and domes. Now, from the architectural point of view, the structure contains several attractions that'll leave you awestruck. Take the columns of the mosque for example. The Córdoba features an impressive forest of over 850 columns that support the mosque's roof. Similarly, the mihrab, which is a semicircular niche, indicates the direction of Mecca and is one of the most beautiful and intricate examples of Islamic art in the world. The cathedral's altarpiece, too, is an architectural masterpiece that represents Gothic art and features intricate carvings and sculptures depicting scenes from the Bible. So if you are interested in history, take a guided tour of the Mezquita Cathedral de Córdoba to gain a deeper understanding of its history, architecture, and cultural significance. Number 7. Guggenheim Museum. The Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao is a world-renowned modern and contemporary art museum designed by the legendary architect Frank Gehry. Opened in 1997, this iconic building is considered an architectural masterpiece and is a must-visit destination for art lovers and architects. The museum's stunning atrium features a massive glass ceiling, flooding the interior with natural light and providing breathtaking views of the surrounding cityscape. With an impressive collection of artworks by artists like Picasso, Warhol, and Kandinsky, the museum gets millions of visitors each year. On top of this, you can also see plenty of temporary exhibitions throughout the year, showcasing the work of local, national, and international artists. The museum also offers a range of workshops and activities for visitors of all ages, including art classes, lectures, and interactive exhibitions, and after that you must enjoy a meal at the museum's restaurant along with stunning views of the surrounding cityscape. Number 8. La Rambla. Now, if you are a tourist who wants to experience the true essence of ancient Spanish culture, then I've just got the place for you. Located in the heart of Barcelona, Spain, La Rambla is a famous pedestrian street that stretches for 1.2 kilometers, connecting the Plaça de Catalunya to the Port Vell. This iconic street has its roots in the 14th century, when it was a dry riverbed that separated the city of Barcelona from the sea. In the 19th century, La Rambla was transformed into a pedestrian street lined with cafes, shops, and theaters, and today it has become a vibrant cultural hub. Hosting numerous festivals, events, and performances throughout the year, some of the major attractions of the street include La Buquera Market that offers a wide range of fresh produce, cheeses, and local specialties. The historic Teatre del Lice, which is one of Europe's oldest and most prestigious opera houses, and the Columbus Monument, a 60-meter tall statue that commemorates Christopher Columbus's voyage to the Americas. All of this is made even more enjoyable with the lively atmosphere of La Rambla, with street performers, musicians, and living statues adding to the street's charm. Number 9. Alcazar of Segovia. Present in the city of Segovia, Spain, the Alcazar de Segovia is a medieval castle that has been a royal residence, a state prison, and even a military academy. Built on the site of the Roman fort, its first recorded reference to the castle dates back to the 12th century. The castle's architecture is a blend of Gothic and Romanesque styles, featuring imposing stone walls, towers, and battlements. Inside the castle, there are plenty of attractions including the throne room, chapel of the Virgin dalle Funicella, armory, and the Museum of Artillery. On the outside, the whole building is surrounded by picturesque gardens offering stunning views of the castle and the surrounding landscape. Interestingly, Alcazar is considered so beautiful and mesmerizing that it served as an inspiration for Walt Disney's castles. Number 10. Mount Teide. In Tenerife, Canary Islands, you'll come across Spain's highest peak that also happens to be an active volcano. Present within the Teide National Park, Mount Teide, with an elevation of an impressive 3,718 meters above sea level, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Studies have determined that it was formed around 160,000 years ago as a result of volcanic activity in the Canary Islands. Throughout history, the supervolcano has erupted several times, with the most recent eruption occurring in 1909. Although it is still considered active, the volcano is closely monitored by scientists. Around this natural marvel, you'll find the rare volcanic rocks, lava flows, and lush green pine forests. Every year, hundreds of thousands of tourists make their way to the island for a thrilling cable car ride to the summit of Mount Teide that offers breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape and the Atlantic Ocean. Number 11. El Escorial. Located in the Sierra de Guadarrama Mountains near Madrid, Spain, El Escorial is a majestic royal palace, monastery, and pantheon that showcases the rich history and cultural heritage of Spain. It was built in the 16th century as a royal residence for King Philip II of Spain, who wanted a retreat from the city of Madrid. The complex includes a monastery where the king's confessor and other monks live, and a pantheon where many Spanish monarchs are buried. From an architectural point of view, El Escorial is a prime example of Renaissance architecture in Spain, featuring a mix of Gothic, Renaissance, and the Baroque styles. The whole complex is surrounded by beautiful gardens and forests, offering stunning views of the Sierra de Guadarrama Mountains. This location is a perfect spot for tourists who want to witness the historical as well as natural beauty of Spain. Number 12. Picos de Europa National Park. Picos de Europa National Park is a protected area located in northern Spain that showcases the country's diverse and unique natural heritage. The stunning park is a must-visit destination for nature lovers, hikers, and anyone seeking adventure and tranquility. Interestingly, Picos de Europa has an honor of being Spain's first national park as it was designated in 1918. Almost a century later, in 2002, it was declared as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve in 2002. Nature lovers can explore the park's rugged and scenic mountains, featuring towering peaks, deep valleys, and picturesque villages. You can also hike through the stunning Cares River Jorge through the 12-kilometer trail that follows the river as it moves through the mountains. To make your trip even more special, end your tour by visiting the beautiful lakes of Covadonga and witnessing the wildlife in the area. Number 13. Plaza Mayor. Built in the early 17th century during the reign of Philip III, Plaza Mayor is a historic and iconic public square located in the city of Madrid. The square's architecture is characterized by the Baroque style, including the features of ornate buildings and grand arches along with decorative fountains. Today, its main attractions include the impressive statue of King Philip III, the historic Casa dalle Panaderia, and the numerous cafes and street performers. For tourists, the plaza is one of the best points of the city to enjoy local cuisine and witness different festivals and concerts that take place throughout the year. Number 14. Seville Cathedral and La Giralda. The city of Seville in Spain is home to the largest Gothic cathedral in the world. This magnificent cathedral and bell tower was built on the site of Moorish mosque, and its architecture reflects a blend of Moorish and Gothic styles. On one hand, the cathedral has a stunning interior featuring intricate stone carvings, ornate altarpieces, and beautiful stained glass windows, while on the other hand, the La Giralda offers a breathtaking panoramic view of Seville and the surrounding countryside. You can also visit the tomb of Christopher Columbus, located in the cathedral's south transept. Number 15. Ibiza. Present in the Balearic Islands, Spain, Ibiza is widely known as the party capital of the Western Hemisphere. The island destination is famous for its vibrant nightlife, stunning beaches, and the rich cultural heritage that's not all though. Ibiza has a rich history dating back to the Phoenicians and Romans, who established the island as a major trading center, and Ibiza's old town, Dalta Villa, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Tourists can explore the narrow streets and historic buildings of Dalta Villa, including the stunning Cathedral of Santa Maria. After this historical trip, you can just relax on the beautiful beaches of Camalanca and Figueres as you wait for the most colorful and memorable night of your life. So let me know if I missed anything, and make sure to tick these places off your bucket list as soon as possible.